got something a little bit different in the shop. We're going to be turning this used and abused 5th gen Cummins into one of the cleanest trucks. But this isn't going to be any regular truck. This is going to be a truck with a sled deck that's going to be carrying jet skis for me in the wintertime. So let's go ahead and jump right into our builds. Let's go ahead, grab our handy dandy toolbox here across the shop. Go ahead, and first we need to get a new bumper because the truck came without a bumper. Why? I don't know, but we need to throw a new bumper on this thing, so we're going to go with a stock, just stock, because I think any other bumper, unless it's a SEMA truck, like big lifted truck, it just doesn't look good with an aftermarket bumper. So we're going to go ahead and grab a new painted bumper stock from bumpers.delivered.com. If you have any parts that you need, grab it from them. So let's go ahead and get this bumper on. Well, Bumpers That Delivered did not disappoint. We got our new stock 5th gen bumper thrown on this rig, and I think it looks better than any aftermarket bumper in my opinion, unless it's lifted real high like I said. So next up, we're going to do a couple of different things. We're obviously going to get our sled deck installed. We're going to get some different wheels on here, and I'm kind of excited for the wheel setup I'm going with. It's a little bit different, and some of you may like it, some of you may not. And then we're going to also do something different. Once again, we're going to throw a domino sign up there because everybody has domino signs on their trucks. And I think it's just going to look cooler and it's just going to pop out more, I guess. People are going to look at it and laugh at it more. So, yeah, next couple things. We're going to throw a domino sign up here. And then I'm going to render up this truck in Blender, and I'm going to do some rendering and see what looks good on this truck and see what doesn't look good on this truck. Well, we got our sled deck on here. That was one of the most important things that we needed for this truck because, like I said, this thing's going to be hauling sleds, so it's probably one of the most important things on this truck. We didn't put the domino sign on it yet, but that is coming. Don't be disappointed yet. Yeah, so I would also like to take the time to give Forge Fab a huge shout out. If you're interested in this truck, get it, link in description. On Forge Fab's Patreon, you can get this truck and a ton of other, like, really nice trucks, I'm not going to lie. So, link in description on his Patreon. You can also get my trucks, link in description. I'm introducing dynamic suspension, so the suspension actually moves and works. And then this truck, let me fix my wheel. This is my private personal truck for the YouTube video, so I haven't really had time to work on it, so my wheel is still backwards and I need to work on that, but it's fine for now. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going with this build. We're gonna go with the cowl hood, and then now we're gonna get a domino sign installed, and then we're gonna move on to paint possibly. All right, there we go. That cowl hood is looking actually pretty aggressive, and with the lean on this truck, that cowl hood just stands out 10 times more in my opinion. But as you can tell, that this truck was obviously previously modified. It's, you know, it's leaned back. It's got aftermarket stuff, aftermarket taillights, aftermarket mirrors, stuff like that. This truck is obviously previously modified, but it wasn't that much modified. I keep pulling my chainsaw out of my pocket. Don't mind that. But I think this thing's sitting on like a 6-inch lift and probably like a 3 or 4-inch lift in the back, but it's leaning pretty good. We might have to level the rear out if we put sleds on the rear because it's probably going to weigh down quite a bit. But we'll see what happens. And now we're going to move on to possibly paint or maybe a couple more cosmetic mods before paint. Well, we do still plan to use this truck for work, so I went ahead and threw some nice aftermarket mud flaps on this thing because we're going to need them if we're going to go out off-roading, and I don't really want to scratch up our brand new paint once we do end up repainting this thing, so I would like to protect it, so we put some mud flaps on here, and honestly, with the wheels that we go with, it might look kind of aggressive or it's going to look stupid, one of the two. And then we're going to go ahead and throw an aftermarket hitch on this thing because you guys know the drill. We're going to throw an aftermarket hitch on. And then we're going to move on to paint, suspension, and stuff like that. Next up, moving to paint. I'm really not sure how to paint this truck. And usually that's one thing I'd run into is I don't know what color to paint it. But really, I'm really stumped on this because I did something in Blender. And I just looked at what would look good. And it all looked good and it all looked bad at the same time. So I'm not really sure what I want to go with on this build. Well, of course, I ended up going with one of my favorite colors, and unfortunately, it's not white, and it's not the color of my 6.0 either. We ended up going with a silver. It's probably one of the colors that looks best with pretty much any vehicle, so that's what I went with on this one, and I think it's really going to look good with our wheel setup, which is coming next. We are going to go pick up our wheels. So usually this is my daily for the videos, but I'm not going to be taking that truck today. We're going to be taking my beautiful 03 F350, and yeah, because it's my project truck right now. This one's my baby, and I'm really liking this truck right now. So we're going to take the 05 F350 and go pick up some new wheels for this rig. I really do want you guys to hear the startup sound of this thing, though, because I actually took these sounds from a 2003 Ford F350, and I think they look pretty good, sound pretty good. So, here them. Yeah, these sounds were taken from an actual 2003 Ford F350, so it should be pretty realistic, but also Mirrors, I am going to replace with the 2016 ones. I had to put some different ones back on because I was actually sending my other ones off to paint because I didn't paint them very well. I'm not the best painter, so I got them sent off to be professionally painted. So I'm going to keep the truck legal and keep these mirrors on it for now. Alright, well, we just pulled back up in the old 6-liter here. Let's go ahead and shut the garage door. It is a chilly 48 degrees here this morning. So, I hate the cold, too. So, there's a big factor. We got the wheels, and I cannot wait to get them thrown on the truck because these ones were actually special made. The center caps were special made. I might not be able to show them on YouTube, unfortunately. Well, we might make it happen, though. Maybe. So, let's go ahead and get the wheels out of the back of the truck and throw it on this truck so you guys can see what this truck looks like. And when we get the wheels on this truck and this truck... Alright. Maple, calm down. And for the grand reveal, it's not the toolbox. Holy crap, this truck looks crazy. And like I said, with this lean back, it looks pretty good. Now, for my center caps, I might show those, I might not. But we do need to air up our tires here, as you guys can see. They're a little bit low on tire tread. Oh, what's that? I didn't show that. Oopsies. Anyways, yeah. So, these are Forged Fab Specials wheels. So, if you want some funny floating center caps, get these. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of funny. So, let's go ahead, open our garage door so we can... Okay. Open the garage door. There we go. So, we can start this rig up so we can pull it on over to the air compressor and not gas ourselves out. Let's start on up and see what she sounds like. I haven't started this rig up since, what was it, yesterday night. And it was like 48 degrees, 35 degrees this morning. Last night. Truck is definitely loud, I'll tell you that right now. But let's go ahead and back this thing on up. Oh my goodness, this thing is loud. Look at our suspension back there moving. Jeez. This suspension is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. About there should be fine. Let's shut that off because that truck is ridiculously loud, I'm not going to lie. It's probably one of the loudest ones I've had on the channel besides Patriot Modding's truck. But let's go ahead and get this thing aired up. Well, we got the thing aired up. We got our tires nice and aired up here to our PSI that we're supposed to air up our tires to. What else do we have? Oh yeah, I did go ahead and throw a different exhaust on this thing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good. I absolutely love this truck. This truck looks absolutely nasty. So that NBRP tip just adds to it. It just, every detail on this truck is insane. What else do we have? I need to stop saying in my videos. Right, Maple. Anyways. I'm just kidding. Anyways. Maple needs to work on what he says in his videos. Isn't that right, my viewers? Like the video if that's true. I'm just kidding. Like the video, though, please. Help me out more than you ever know. Then, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna cut the clip right here. Boy, I'm having a hard time talking today. But we do need one more thing for this truck. Can you guys guess what it is? It goes back here, and it goes on this deck right here. It's called a sled, snowmobile, whatever you want to call it. We need it. We need one, because what's the point of the sled deck if we don't have a sled? So, we're going to go ahead and go pick one of those bad boys up. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this video or not, but I'll definitely have one in the thumbnail. I'll tell you that. With that being said, end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that to help me out. Push my videos to more people, so more people see my videos, and then the better quality my videos get. If you want me to improve my videos, subscribe, like, do all that, because that's going to help me grow my channel, and then I'll invest in more professional recording stuff. So if you could do that, that'd be great. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. But me and It's Optic are reaching the 10K subscribers, so if you could subscribe, help me out more than you ever know. Peace out. I keep pulling my chainsaw out of my pocket. I need to get in the habit of not doing that. Put that back in there. Stuff that back in there. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Love you. Bye.